and we can start right off. Perfect. So for everybody's in today's call, we're gonna jump right into that. And I think the most interesting part, or the first part, is for a lot of people that maybe already purchased $250. If you didn't, that's the only way to get the pre-access before the pre. Just $250. If you didn't, that's the only way to get the pre-access before the pre-sale ends. So you have to go to the website bitfoot.com. You have to purchase $250 worth of Bitfoot token, and then you get to this page, which is called the bitfoot.com/en/early access, where you then connect your wallet. After connecting your wallet, you will see another button showing your Telegram, connecting your Telegram. You click on that, you get then to the Telegram, and you then can accept the verification. And if you have more than 2,700 Bitfoot tokens, you will see a third button, which will give you verification and approve to use the Bitfoot sniper bot. So that's regarding the first steps. Now coming to the next part is, how does it work to use the sniper bot? So to make it really simple, we do a very fast introduction in here. When we are in the sniper bot, we click on start. From here, we click on copy trade. When we are in copy trade, we just click on add wallet, and we can then just paste in a name, we paste in an address, we activate the buys and the sells. We can click on the amount mode, where we can type in, for example, 0.1 Solana, and we then click on confirm add. When we are talking about the amount you want to trade with, one thing that I always would recommend you, right away in the start, when you're not sure if the wallets that you're following is good or not, because you are new to this, start with a very, very low amount per trade. Meaning, for example, you only have 1 Solana, start with 0.01 or 0.001. Even you can go lower than that. There is no minimum limits there that you will hit there. But with that, you can track your wallet for 1 day, or maybe 2 days, and you can see on your wallet how many win trades will I have and how many lose trades will I have. And just after the first day, when you see that, you can then just adjust it, make it more, put some more traders in, and then always adjust it and scale it up. Because this way you have no fear of losing too much money, because you're still new to this and still not sure about how and what traders to follow. So this way you are on the safe side and you can test it by your own. So that's regarding the function. We're coming now to the next part, which is then, how do I find those wallets? So what we can do here is we go to the website Gmgn. So let me go one more time to Gmgn, and this will look like that. When we are on the site, we can go to trending, and when we are on the trending page, we will see all the tokens that are trending right now. And what we can do here, we can filter through each of those categories. We have the age. On the left side, we have the token names. Then we have the age. How old is this token? We have the liquidity and the market cap. We have the holder amount. We have here the 24-hour transactions. How many transactions happened there? We have the 24-hour volume. We have the price, and we have the price of the price growth of this token. So what we can do here is we can either, for example, here filter through the projects that had the most liquidity. One thing that I do, and that I also now adjusted, is you can filter through each of those things. I like to filter through liquidity, through market cap, as well as through holders, through 24 transactions. I can also filter here, for example, through the 1 hour, meaning which projects made the most profits, the most growth in the last 1 hour. So all these you can filter through and look for projects. And when you do that, the only thing that I'm looking on here on the left side is projects that are older, that are young, meaning that 1 day to 30 days, meaning everything, for example, yeah?
Please a little bit slower. I get information from the translator. It's a little bit difficult. You make a perfect job, but maybe a little bit slower with some little breaks. That's easier for the translation.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
So what we're looking for now is, when we look at the age, I will also explain you why we want to look for something new, because we are looking for insiders that enter into trades and also exit trades really fast. We are not looking for long-term investors that get into a trade and hold it for 60, 90, or even 120 days, because that's not interesting for us. That is not the style that we gonna trade for. We want people that enter the market very fast and also exit the market very fast, meaning we are making continuously profits on that. I'll make a slow pause now for the translation. So when we go, for example, through the market cap, that's one thing where you see it tremendously, because you see when I go through market cap, these are the most known projects. They are 309 days old, 406 days old, 309 days old. So these projects are old, and that's not interesting for us because those are mostly, we will find whales in there. For example, if we here go through market cap, we can also see a project called Peanut, which is only 13 days old, but still is competing with all the other projects as well. You see another one, as we can see here, is called Loose, also 16 days old, but we can see a very high market cap. So here, through all those projects, here another one, 6 days, 1.2 million. You can see 6 days, 903. You can see 3 days, 1.6 million. So I would say everything above 250,000 starts getting interesting, and everything then above is even better. So we can filter through each of those projects to find insider wallets. So there's really unlimited amount for you to track by those. If you even have done all of those market caps, you can also go, for example, for the growth in the last 1 hour and check here. You will see these are more new tokens because mostly a huge price growth in 1 hour is happening on fresh tokens. And we can then also check, okay, how is the age of those? We can check, for example, how is the liquidity in the market cap? If it's something with 53K, that might be way too low and that's not interesting to look into. But if we have here, for example, something with 800,000, we have something with 400,000, we have something with 200,000, this gets interesting. So what we can do here, we can then maybe, for example, jump into one of those projects to look deeper into it. So let's take, for example, this one. We see 10 days, we see 897K. So it could be a good one. So I just click on the project and I check how the price will look like. So we see here, okay, there was a big pump and dump. And from there on, we are still now in a pretty good price flow from here. So we can look deeper into that. So when we do that, we click, for example, here, we just scroll down and we see here all the buys and the sells. On the other side, we can also click on top traders. And when we click on top traders, we see all the traders that made most of the profits with only this token. So what we're looking for here is not someone with 220K invest and 465 outcome, because this is just a 2x. And this is more of a big investor and not really an insider.